the game, but why did he go out the third?
I had to get stitches in the lip.
Going back to the second quarter, they points off turnovers, points off second chances, essentially made up the deficit.
Yeah.
At that point, just what were they doing, or how were they able to sort of affect you all in that way?
You know, that's what they do. Give them credit. Like they're a big forced turnover team. They're a big offensive rebounding team. I thought the offensive rebounds came from dribble penetration. You know, guy drives, you're senior big. It allows Valanciunas and the other guys on the glass. I did think there was a lot of. I thought we did a better job in the third quarter of cleaning that up. We took care of the ball in the third quarter, got it down to 4 or 5. Then we have 3 turnovers in a row, and bam, it goes right back to 10. It's a team you just can't turn the ball over. They're too big, they're too long, they're too fast going downhill.
From a turnover perspective, what were you seeing offensively that was causing that?
I just thought some of our passes were not. They were a lot of wrist passes. We threw a full court pass. We kept telling them when you roll with their double-sided, they pre-rotate. You got to throw it back, and not in the paint. We kept doing it. They kept getting it. So, we'll watch the film and be better for it.
Giannis scores 20 straight points.
Yeah.
What did you see from him?
Just I thought we fell on the set, honestly. And the only disappointing part of me is we got away from it. Like you fall on something that works, and they hadn't. We literally scored either Giannis or somebody probably 12, 13 straight times, and then we just literally went away from just 4 plays, 4 misses, bam, they score, and it goes back to 10. It's a good lesson for us.
Fourth quarter, I think Giannis doesn't take his first shot until that last bucket with 28 seconds.
Yeah.
What did you see with not being able to get it?
Same thing. They started taking it away, right? They crowded the paint and they forced us to move the ball.
So what's the last game talked about? Maybe the ball sticking at times.
Yeah.
So is that part of? You mentioned a lesson. Is that part of it where if it is going like that, maybe it is okay?
No, we say that every night. Like we mentioned that. I said it today to you guys. I don't care if a guy is ISO and we're scoring. That's what we were doing. But when they take that away, you have to go to the next option.
Chris was 3 of 12 tonight.
Yeah, I thought he had, listen, I don't know. A lot of front rim shots. He played a lot of minutes the other night. That's what sitting and watching, that's what we felt. I thought he got his legs a little bit later in the game. But again, Chris can shoot the ball, so we're not that concerned by it.
Can you talk about Beasley's production from your viewpoint on both ends tonight?
Yeah, he's fighting. He's playing hard, moves the ball, shoots it when he's open, and he's guarding the best guy every night. That takes a lot.
When the Bucks are playing their game, what do you identify as their game?
Every game's different. There is no game, one game. It'd be great if we can say, but we do have to play at a better pace every night. When we play slow, I don't think we're a great basketball team, but when we play in transition, meaning we're getting misses, when we move the ball from side to side in half-court offense, that's what we're trying to do every night.
And how do you push that?
Well, you just keep coaching it, and you keep doing it, I always say if it was easy, we'd just start doing it on the first call. But there's stretches in the game that you do it, and then there's stretches that we don't.
It's not often that Bobby kind of gets caught up in stuff, like in 5 fouls and
yeah, Bobby's got to be better than he was tonight, bottom line. We need him too much. You can't get caught into a hand game 25 feet away from the basket. And I think he got 3 fouls where he wasn't even in the play. That just can't happen. I don't care where your emotions go, but you got to catch yourself. It's important to the team. And so I love that he's competitive. I love that he's quote unquote enforcer. But the great enforcers are the smart ones. They never get texts, like never. I played with Charles Oakley, never got a text, but he was doing something every night. So that's a lesson for Bobby, but we got to get better. And we tried to, I always I probably should have taken him out right at the start of it and brought him back in, maybe give him a chance to gather himself. I left him out there. So I looked at it. I probably should have taken him out just to give him a breath. I don't know Bobby well yet, but I know by leaving him in wasn't smart. So that's a lesson for me.
Giannis and the bench unit in that second quarter, it's been a real show for them recently.
Yeah.
What are you
Just struggling. I mean, we got shots. They went zone a ton. We didn't run our zone offense very well. Pat's coming off the injury. Again, I always look. I should have put AJ in just for shooting, but we didn't get in anything in that stretch. Their zone hurt us tonight. I think we're second in the league in our zone offense. Tonight it was effective, so we'll look at it.
What did go well tonight?
There are stretches we played well. The third quarter was good. We got back in the game. We showed that we can get back in by getting stops and cutting the lead, cut it to 5. That's a good sign.